In the module Plant and Animal Populations, students learn that an organism is a living thing, such as a plant or an animal. A single organism is an individual. However, an individual is rarely found living alone. It usually lives in a group of its own kind or species. A group of organisms of the same species living in any one area or environment is called a population. All the populations of organisms living together make up a community. A community, when considered with its non-living environment, is an ecosystem. It includes the plants, animals, and microorganisms that make up the living community, as well as the interactions they have with the non-living environment. Many different kinds of populations usually inhabit an ecosystem. They may share the same habitat, such as a pond, marsh, meadow, or tide pool. In a shared habitat, different populations are usually dependent on one another for survival, mainly for food. Plants grow in soil and are eaten by animals. A plant-eating animal will be food for a meat-eating animal, and that animal in turn will be food for yet another animal. The animal being hunted and eaten is called the prey. The animal doing the hunting and eating is called a predator. The predator-prey relationship in the food web is a natural balance that is continually shifting in favor of one or the other. In the Plant and Animal Populations module, students explore the differences between plants and animals by observing what happens to seeds and eggs. Then they lay the groundwork for defining and comprehending the concept of a population by conducting a field count of local plants and animals. The remaining 9 activities build on that concept, revealing how and why populations interact and fluctuate. In classroom setups, students observe and count a number of different kinds of plants and animals growing, reproducing, and dying. By graphing the results of continuing observations, students discover that populations of ants, fruit flies, daphnia, and aphids increase and decrease. Their challenge is to find out why. Teams of 4 design and perform experiments testing single variables. They discover the impact of varying temperatures, food, light levels, living spaces, and finally, predators, damselflies and ladybugs on population size. In the Delta Science Reader Plant and Animal Populations, students read about different habitats where plant and animal populations live. They learn about what plants and animals need to survive and how adaptations help organisms live in their environments. Students find out about communities and how living and non-living things interact in an ecosystem. They also learn about predators and prey and explore the concept of a food chain. In a people science reading, students are introduced to park naturalists. Finally, they discover how animal species become endangered or extinct.